What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a speaker swap on this Fender Champ here. This is a 2019, I believe, 2019 Fender Champ or Custom Champ. It is a really nice amp. This is my daily driver for the most part. It goes pretty much everywhere with me. I take it to work with me, take it to guitar lessons, all that cool stuff. But a while back, I switched to a Celestion speaker. It was an okay speaker. It just sounds a little too martially for me. Maybe would be the word. It's too British sounding. I'm looking for more of a chicken picking country type sound. So I'm gonna revert back to the other speaker, the factory speaker. I liked it better, and try again. I'll find something, I'm sure, to go in it, and it's the way the ball bounces sometimes. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, for tools, what you'll need is a screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, and then there's a very small ratchet that we'll need here in a minute, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I don't remember which size it was. Keep in mind when you're working on amplifiers, they can hold enough power to be dangerous. Even if they've been off for a while, so keep that in mind. Don't work on it if you know or you don't know what you're doing. If you're not sure what you can touch or what you can't touch, a good rule to go by is don't touch anything. So let's get rolling here. Okay, once that cover comes off, that's when you really got to watch where your hands go. You don't want to go inside at all, if at all possible, and there's really no reason to have to. What you'll do is, first you can unplug this right here. Be careful not to hit one of your tubes and break it. That right there is where the speaker goes into. Another thing is, when I got this amp, they come with a 12A Y7 preamp tube that can be changed to an X7 to be factory spec Fender from the old days, from the original 50s. That's supposed to be an X7, so I changed that out. That's been swapped. Power tubes are both the ones that came with it from the factory, as far as I know. And that's pretty much it. And then, like I've already switched that speaker, and we're going back to the factory Fender speaker. So these two screws right here are next. So that's where you got to reach up in there. I forgot. That's the unfortunate part about this. Okay, so I forgot about that little backing nut. It's a 10 millimeter. You're really just gonna have to watch when you go in here. Put your ratchet on there. Make sure it's pointing the right direction. Make sure you stay away from all the wires and caps. Be very careful. Take your time. Here. Set it right there. Now, I believe that's going to be a 10 millimeter as well. So, just grab us a extension here. Our 10 millimeter that we just used. That's what it is. Nope, it's going to be smaller. We'll try and this be a 9. It's kind of an odd looking. Yeah, it's a 9 millimeter. Fender speaker that I've got here, it says Fender special design on it, and there's nothing really wrong with this. Over 4 or 5 you start getting that breakup, which they're supposed to do that anyway. I think it's marked here that this is positive, so that's what we're going to go with, and that seems to match the way this speaker's in there as well. So As you can see here, the Celestion's a little bit thinner. The magnet's a little bit fatter though. It's just a different design, which I'm kind of a purist and I like things original anyway. But it's just that speaker really wasn't working for me personally. It may work for you just fine. It just depends on what you're after, what sound you're going for. Okay. Plug your speaker back in. Make sure you don't pinch your wires. Set your speaker back up there. That is the speaker swap on a Fender Champ, a 57 custom Champ. This should take care of all of them, even the old ones. I'm pretty sure, because it's my understanding these are. I've never seen a real one, a real 50s Champ, but my understanding is that Fender did a very good job with this reissue, and I love it. I love this amp so much. It's just such an excellent all-around amp. If I ever get to a point of playing live, I plan to use this amp and mic it. If I ever get to that point, I'll be playing in church, small room. I think it'll be more than enough, but like I said, I take it to guitar lessons with me. I take it to work with me. If I get some time before work to pick around, I will. And it's just an awesome all-around amp. And I definitely recommend them if you're in the market for one and got the extra cash to spend. I know they're kind of expensive, like $11.99 right now. I still think they're worth it. I don't think you can beat them. So appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you next time.